everyone, it's Cindy and welcome back to my channel. As you know from the last video, what happened to me, I did get myself a little burn. I caught myself with my curling iron. I got something in my face right here. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. I did cut myself with the burn. So I decided for myself that I needed to take care of it because I needed to go to work. But before I get started, if you burn yourself, please consult a physician. Please, if you feel it's extremely bad, please go to your medical, okay? So I'm going to go back to myself because this has happened before. Okay, so this is a curling iron burn. And I Googled it, and I remember when I was young, I've caught myself a few times on my neck, or one time I almost got on my eyelid, but I used to use a curling iron every day. And I remember the doctor told me the long time ago to use a cold compress because I called them up and they asked me how bad it was. And I did exactly what they said. Again, and I Googled it, it said, cool compress, get a towel and put some on it to take the sting out, to take the heat out, but not go get ice cubes because I guess it'll damage the skin a little bit more. So I did that. But when I opened up the medicine cabinet, I had nothing, no ointment, no ointment with help control, an antibiotic ointment, no Neosporin. I think it's called Bacitracin. I didn't have any of that. Okay. So I needed to go to the store and get some, but I didn't have enough time. So I went to work and everything, and then came back, and I couldn't use alcohol on it because it was, I burnt myself with a curling iron. But the next day, my husband and I had to go to Dollar Tree because, like I said, he needed to get some items for himself, a shoe shine, and he also needed a lint remover and things like that. So I bought some Neosporin. So every night before I go to bed, I clean it. I put some Neosporin, put it on a Band-Aid. I've been sleeping with it at night. And then during the day, I redo it again. And then I kind of air it out for a little bit. But so far, it looks really good. So I'm looking in the mirror right now, and I've been happy with it. And it said it'd take like 7 to 14 days. So it's been 7 days today, which is Friday. So today I'm going to apply some makeup. So I've already done my eyes. I have no lipstick, and I have no face makeup. So let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can cover this up. I know when I was young, I just apply makeup and go, but I get concerned now because I'm a little older now, and I want to make sure I don't scar my skin. So, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I am going to use an eyeshadow base, an eye primer, because I don't want it to fade. I want the makeup or the concealer to stay on that little burn mark blemish, little burn mark. So since it's pretty getting healed, I feel like I can use a little bit of makeup on there. So I'm going to apply it on there, as you can see. And I'm just going to tap it on. And I feel that if I do this, it'll make the concealer and the makeup stay on a little bit longer, and it won't fade as much. Figure it helps eyeshadow. It'll help my little mark. Okay, so I'm going to let that set for a little bit. I also used a primer. I sprayed that on, and then I got that. I'm going to go in here. Oh, and I used Prep and Prime Fix It Rose. I used that with MAC. That went over my primer. All right, let me get some makeup. So let's see. Let me use you know what I'm going to do, since it's going to start raining outside where I live. So maybe I won't. I'm going to use this. Wet n Wild bareFocus Tinted Hydrator with hyaluronic acid. I'm going to use that. And the color for this is light. Okay, it does not have an SPF, but I already use an SPF moisturizer on my skin. I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to apply some on the top of this. Well, the eyeshadow, well, that's a little too much. I'm not really going anywhere today. Greg and I need to go to the store to buy some stuff. I did clean this sponge. I love this sponge, so it's clean. And I'm going to pat. I went to the store yesterday and bought some, like a soap, so I can really clean this because I'm out of my brush cleaner. So I just ran out yesterday. So I'm going to take this and just apply it on, working the top of my hand. And I'm going to pat. Oh, I should have should have done this. Let's see. Let's put little clips on here. I already got to get my hair colored. Already. I just had a color like before I went to the casino Christmas party that my husband had. I don't know if you saw my short video. Somebody got a photo of, no, took a video of me dancing with my husband. We were just having fun, and AC/DC came on, and a lot of people were dancing different music. And I guess nobody wanted to rock and roll, and I love rock and roll music. So I went up there and started dancing, and Greg and I, and then all of a sudden we got clapped. Yay, everybody was clapping for us and gave me the high five, and they liked my dancing. I used to take up dancing when I was young. So once in a while, I get to go out and dance. So if you haven't seen the short video, it shows me dancing. But when I was young, I took dancing for a long time. Okay, so here I am. So I'm just patting it on. This is a very humectant foundation. And I'm going to apply a little bit on my lips. And that is sitting there. I'm going to go in the middle of my nose. Okay. I think that's about it. We're just going to the store today. All right. Now, let's see. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I'm going to take this. You know what I'm going to do first? Since it's a little red, just a little bit red, I'm going to take my take my Mary Kay under eye corrector, and it's got like a peachy color. Let's see if I can take some of that redness out. So, because a corrector, I'm just going to take it on top of my hand. And I just, like I said, it said to let it heal first before you start applying any makeup on it. And I wanted to make sure I did that. And I feel that right now it's okay. So I'm going to use my ring finger. And I'm going to apply it just in through here. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if you can see me do it. I'm going to take that. Now, where did I do with my concealer brush? Okay, so I'm going to go around it. For a while ago, I was hearing we have a little train that goes by, and it had, you know, when a train, it was blowing its little horn. It was so cute. I was like, oh, it's going to be raining out there. It is really overcast. Greg and I, we were going to go to Pismo, but with the weather right now, I decided, no, we'll go. I got to go take some pants to get hemmed. And then my dog, Dakota, put her foot in one of my curtains. So that needs to be sewn. Okay, so let that sit for a little. Sit, okay. So since this is sitting there to let it dry for a little bit, I'm going to take, you know me, I always take my bareMinerals powder. And I am going to go and put some makeup on. You know what? Powder makeup. This is Medium Beige 12. I got this last Christmas in the big bonus size. So I always take it and then I apply it like that. There's that. And then I bought myself the bareMinerals powder brush. And I think this was $35. So you go circle. And you pat it. And then I'm going to put some makeup on here. A little powder. I call it makeup, but because I like a little bit more color. Because the reason why when I bought the light in the Hydra Tinted Wet n Wild, they didn't have my color. They didn't have light to medium. So you buy what they have, and you really can't see the color because they don't have testers. So I just give a little bit of color with my bareMinerals. Okay. Now, let's put a little bit on that concealer. Oh, before I do that, I got to get this. All right, so let's put a little bit of this on top of it. The Tinted foundation. from Wet n Wild, just a little bit like that. I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to pat it, and I'm just going to go on top of it right here. Let's see how that looks. Not bad. Okay. Not bad. And it says not, I don't want to put too much. You know, I remember taking up some, you know, I take training. They say when people trying to cover a bruise or trying to cover a blemish or some scar, if you try to apply concealer and foundation and you go too dark or you go too light or you apply too much, it starts to look cakey. It starts noticing that you're trying to cover something. So you kind of want to blend it with the skin. And I know, I mean, I've been taught that you want to blend it because, you know, I do some acting and I've done some commercials and short films. And when I notice makeup art, they just pat in those little areas. They don't want to overly pat. You can tell that they just want to just camouflage it. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take, oh, let's see. I got a little bit of powder left. A little bit of bareMinerals powder left. And I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to put a little bit above it to blend it with the rest of my face. What do you think? I think that's pretty good. I really do. I really think, and I think that I'm going to leave it as that. Just going to keep it like that. Okay. I am not going to do any more than that. I just wanted to take a little bit of the, just so I can even out with my skin. I don't want to cover it and pack it. Now, also too, they said that if you use kind of a tattoo, like a concealer for covering tattoos, like Dermablend, or there's some other ones. Hard Candy used to carry one. They don't carry it. So I did what I can do. And we used to have Dermablend where I work at, but we don't have it anymore. So I knew, you know what? Got to sit home and think what I can do to make it work. Okay, so now that that is done, and I'm not applying a lot of makeup today, I am going to take some blush. I'm going to get some blush. And I'm going to go with California, called California. I still got the sticker on it. But this is by, oh God, Benefit. It's by Benefit. I like that coral color since I'm wearing purple. But we don't carry it anymore. So if you want to get this color, you may have to go to Amazon or eBay and see if you can get it. This is a dual-ended brush by Lancome. We don't carry it, but we got it for a training purpose that I took up from Lancome at work. Okay, so I'm going to take it right through there. I think I've said that before. I need to get a bigger table, but if I get a bigger table, then I'll have more table, then I'll be like, have all this room. Let me just pull my hair back and just apply some color on. I just want a natural look today because, you know, we're not going anywhere. We were going to go down Pismo like I was saying, but it's going to really rain tonight, and I didn't want to get wet, get really wet. Okay, that's not bad. I can see it myself like that. Yeah, okay. Now, that's not too bad. Okay, so let's see. I'm powder. I just do. A lot of people don't. I do. I've been using powder, translucent powder. I feel like it sets my face makeup. This is Wet n Wild Photofocus Translucent. I also have one from bareMinerals, but I'm going to use this one today. I just use a small amount. I just feel like it sets everything in. It just puts everything together. Yesterday, I bought myself a brand new powder brush, but I got to get it out of the bag. I think I may do a haul on that. Okay, so I'm just going to go over and I'm going to go over, kind of set and blend everything in. That's it. Put that away. Okay, now lipstick. Where's my lipstick? Here it is. I am going to use NYX NYX cans. And I'm going to use that color right here. Get this a little bit. And then I'm going to use, let me get my glasses, it's by Estee Lauder. It's called Pink Parfait. It's this color right here. I am going to use Lancome Tickle Pink. Tickle Pink. And I got this from one of their gifts. Juicy Tubes Original Lancome. You can put a lip liner on and fill it in and then just apply a lip gloss over it or one of these little juicy tubes. So I'm just going to go in the middle. I'm going to take a little Anastasia Dewy Set Setting Spray. Oh, just turn it on, right? Put it on. That's it. So what do you think? Do you think this looks okay? Do you think I camouflage it okay? Let me know. I love to hear from you. And I want you all have a great day. And I will see you on my next video. Love you all. Bye.